Okay, here's what I did for my terrorist cat Willie, aka Willie McWillers. After he attacked a couple of my cats, it cost me $600. I decided to give him his own private cat suite. That way he can be isolated from the other cats and I don't have to stress out that he's going to beat them up. So you can see what I did. There's the front door. This is a room that I wasn't using. Technically, it's a formal dining room or den, whatever you want to call it, but it's a pretty nice room, but I wasn't really using it. So I put in this door, and you probably say to yourself, wow, that looks pretty shitty. And it does. And it's temporary. It was just something I wanted to put up quickly so that I could get Willie back home, because I had to do a lot of stuff to accommodate him. I'm going to show you. Excuse me. So here's the den. There's a cat tower. There's another cat tower. The floors are stone and they were unfinished, so I had to polish them with my diamond pad buffer, and then I put some high gloss sealer on there. Put in the rug, and I bought a couch, pretty nice couch. It reclines. It's got a power reclining thing. And I put a lamp in here. And then he's got his own eating area here. You can see his wet food, dry food. And then over here is his water. And there's a scratching post over there. And then, of course, he's got to be able to do his business. And that's over here. He's got his own window so he can look out. And then you can see from this side, he's got a lot of view on the home. And I put a TV in here too so I can hang out in the morning and watch TV and give him some affection. Then I put in this double-tiered oak shelf, 3/4 inch, and then I made those corbels too. And it's all chamfered and they came out pretty nice. And then if you can see up above the shelf or on top of the shelf is a rubber mat. And it's an anti-skid rubber mat that I put up there just so he doesn't slide around, because I urethaned that thing. And I also put in a new fan. It's a, it's a Wi-Fi fan. So what happens is he's got two ways to get up into the tunnel that I made. So I built that tunnel. I punched a hole in that wall up high, and then I put casements around it. So he can go from the tower to the shelf into the tunnel, and obviously he can jump from that tower up onto the shelf to the tunnel as well. So that's what I did, and that's a lot of work. I mean, he was gone for over 2 months, 2.5 months. He was over at Emily's place. So, and then I'll tell you what I did out here was, so that's the den, but then I gave him a catwalk. So I put a shelf up there made out of oak, a 20-inch piece of oak. You can see I stained it. And then I made those balusters, railings, anchors, posts, all that stuff. I had all that wood milled, and I routed all of it. And there's a tremendous amount of routing that I did. Every board's routed like 8 times. So I'm going to go up a little bit higher, and you can see some of the detail. Those are octagonal balusters, meaning there's 8 sides to them. And then there's Willie. He's hanging out up there. I put a piece of carpet up there too. And that's the cat balcony. That's the cat shelf. And then you can see there's the cat tunnel. So he likes it. I mean, he's got it made, really, if you think about it. This was dead space over here too. I mean, this was like an art shelf. You could see there's a closet there, and I don't know why I guess that's to put artwork or something. I don't know what people do with that stuff up there, but that area, but it came in handy. And now he can get exercise, and he's got a pretty good situation overall. He pretty much likes it. And I'm able to sleep at night knowing that he's not going to beat the crap out of my other cats. And I'll let him out once in a while, but he'll have to be under supervision while he's outside of his den. So I'd say he did pretty well. I'd say for a feral cat that was living outside in Chicago in minus 10-degree winters, his accommodations are pretty deluxe. He's got his own private cat suite. I'd say he did pretty well. Anyway, signing off. That's it.